Hey, crypto family. Hope y'all are doing good today. So, got another good video for y'all today. Going to talk about Ethereum, Dogecoin, some couple altcoins that we picked, and then also some charting analysis and some news that was pretty big over the past couple of days. So, let's go ahead and get started with Ethereum. Again, another great day for Ethereum. It's up $3,500. It actually pulled back to 3150 before leveling out at 3385. So, showing a lot of resiliency there with a lot of these altcoins. For Dogecoin, it's up 15% to 43 cents. Now, a big reason why Doge is pumping, one, it has a big supporter, Elon Musk, but he's actually going to be on SNL Saturday Night Live this Saturday. And so I can expect Doge to pump as we get closer to that day. And I expect him to mention Doge while he's on there. And again, they have millions of viewers on Saturday Night Live, so expect Doge to gain more traction with that as well. But always be careful, always take profits accordingly. But looking at our watch list here, so for Ethereum, again, it's up 9%. And then all the other coins, again, they're down or up a couple percent. So you can see Ethereum's kind of taking a lot of the reins there. But a lot of these coins are good buy prices. So never be ashamed or feel bad whenever a lot of these coins are down. Just think of them as good opportunities to buy for the future. Now, some big coins that are doing really good. Again, Nerve Finance, that's up 7%. We actually called this in our Discord group at 50 cents. So that's been a 10x for us. That's been really good. And then this one, MEPAD, actually is a coin that I'm going to talk about in a minute, and one that's gone up actually 40% since we called it earlier today. So that's been doing really well. And then EULER Tools has actually gone up almost 50% from our call at 15 cents. And I believe this one can run a lot further as well. So we're going to cover these coins as well as a couple other coins that I am looking at. But first, let's go over some news articles I was talking about. So the first one, again, I mentioned this yesterday, just really quick, reiterating. The reason why ETH has been going up is because there's institutions that are now buying it. Again, there's a big outflow from Coinbase a few days ago, and basically institutions locking ETH up to invest. So keep that in mind whenever you're buying ETH on these pullbacks. Again, it's very strong, a lot of big backers behind it. And then second, Coinbase actually announced that they're now supporting Tether and is now available on Coinbase. So it says starting today, Coinbase supports Tether at Coinbase.com and in the Coinbase Android and iOS app. Coinbase customers can now buy, sell, convert, and receive or store USDT. So this is extremely big news because Tether has been in the limelight. It was in the limelight for a long time, being a scam, not backed by anything. But after an audit, they passed with flying colors. And now a lot more people are trusting them. And you can see a lot more people flocking to that and basically being able to use it, which is great, especially for people on Coinbase, since that's really the main hub for new investors into crypto. So good stuff there, and congrats on Tether for getting approved there. Now, so let's talk about our altcoins. Again, I mentioned the Discord group. We called a lot of these early. A big one here, again, MEPAD. So MEPAD is basically a launch pad for meme tokens. So you can see here, they released a post and it says MEPAD has 3 big catalysts right now. Just announced that Chads will guarantee allocations from our future launchpad projects. Pool staking goes live in 2 days. And then we're announcing our first project launch this Saturday. Now, for those who don't know what they're talking about when they say Chad pools, they basically announced that pools are available. So they announced one pleb called for 10,000 MEPAD that you're holding. Then you'll be available and qualify for their tier 1 for their launch pad. And then if you hold 69,000 MEPAD, then again, you'll be available, guaranteed allocation for their IDO, which is going to be this Saturday. So they've been getting a lot of tractions. And again, it's the first IDO launchpad focused exclusively on meme coins and other micro cap coins. So expect this to continue to do well. Again, right now, it's at actually 16 cents. So we call this at 10.8 cents in our Discord. So definitely a good coin to watch out for there. And then second, again, EULER Tools. That's been doing really well for us. And this one, the big thing why this one is going up is because actually they have their V1 launch, which is coming up in the next few days. So that's going to be huge for them. They have a lot of updates there and basically very, very bullish on EULER Tools. And you can see here that in the Discord group, you can see that we actually called EULER Tools here at 15.71 cents. And then as you can see on Coin Market Cap, it was actually at nearly 24 cents, nearly 25 cents. So if we scroll down right there, it's almost 25 cents right there. So again, some bullish action for EULER here. Again, 25 cents right there. And again, if you want to join the Discord group, go ahead and send me a DM. But yeah, I'm very bullish on this coin and definitely think there's big things coming for it in the future. So with that, let's go over some technical analysis. So for Ethereum, again, it's a big player on the block still. You can see this drop that we had, and then it just bounced right back up. I mean, this is insane strength by Ethereum. It is far surpassed what I thought it could do the past couple of weeks, and it's just been continuing to rise. So I drew a couple trend lines here again, has been respecting this trend line on the 4-hour. And if we do have another drop, then expecting us to bounce off of that 3150 level, just like we did before. But again, this resistance now at about 34.35 is our next resistance. And then we do have this long trend line, especially this is actually on the daily chart. So if you want, I can go ahead and show y'all. So if we scroll back, we can see here that this has been resistance on the daily, and again, active resistance again. So if we can break above this level, let's call it about 3,500. If we can break above 35 and successfully close above it, then that will be very, very bullish for Ethereum. And I can see continued upside to this other trend line I have actually here from April 18th that coincides with about 3650. So that'd be my next target on Ethereum, 3650, after we break that 3600. But looking at the indicators right now, we can see that the MACD is still curving to the upside, super bullish. RSI, I mean, look at that bounce. It's been insane. So that's very bullish. And then MFI Pro even starting to curve up right there. So again, a lot of good indicators for Ethereum. Again, good long-term hold here. I do think is going a lot higher in the future. And then next we have Solana. So Solana's been actually doing not bad, but it's been consolidating a lot more, as you can see. I mean, we had a huge run up in Solana, and then it kind of started consolidating. Now, I take this as accumulation. I take consolidation as bullish, especially on coins that I'm bullish on long term, such as Solana. So again, I drew some circles here for buy levels, and we are there right now. So again, very, very good buy levels here. You can see right now that we do have this green candle. It's going up. It's going to test this resistance. So we have some strong resistance here at about this $48 level. So keep that in mind. If we can break this 48, then we're going to be striving for that 50 all-time high level. So right now, looking at this MACD, looks like it wants to start curving to the upside. We see the RSI is, curving hard to the upside, and then the MFI Pro looks like it wants to start curving as well. So very, very bullish here. We can see perfect bounce here off Solana. I mean, you can't draw this any better. So these were already drawn on my chart. And then if you do want to buy on a pullback, again, look for this 43.50 level, and then further down, look for this $40.80 level. But again, hopefully we bounce up high, and then we can reach new all-time highs with Solana very soon. Next, we're going to look at Radium. So again, Radium's been doing really good for us. You can see here that it did have, it fell, but it had a nice little bounce here, and we are sitting at 1475. So for Ethereum or Radium, looking at this next trend line here, resistance at about 1590. So if we can break that and actually close above $16, I will be extremely bullish on Radium, and definitely think it can go a lot higher, $20 short to midterm, and then $30 long term. But again, the MACD did cross the downside, so we can see RSI is already starting to curve up, so that's definitely bullish there. So if MACD can curve right back up, extremely bullish signal. Then MFI Pro is still curving to the downside, but again, it is starting to look like it wants to level out. Next, looking at Serum. So Serum's been a strong performer. Again, these DeFi coins I'm all bullish on. Look at my Twitter. I pinned a message where I was bullish back in February on them, but these are doing very, very well. Right now, again, bouncing as well. Next resistance for Serum, looking at that $12 level. So again, if we can break above $12 and hold it, then definitely bullish on these Serum for higher highs. And right now, looking at the RSI, it is curving to the upside. MACD, if MACD actually bounces here, this will be extremely, extremely bullish. And that's, this is on the 4-hour. So if it can do that, then I can definitely see us breaking above 12 and going to all-time highs there. And we can see the MFI Pro starting to curve to the upside too. Next, looking at FIDA. So FIDA, again, that's another one I've been bullish on. They do burn tokens very, very often. So they're very bullish on them. And look, just like clockwork, bounced off this trend line here. And we are at 348. And the next resistance here is going to be at this trend line resistance of about call it 360. So if it can break above 360 and hold, again, you have this horizontal trend line here that I'll actually draw right now. So this is our resistance here. So very strong resistance. So break above 360, 365 and hold it. Very, very bullish for FIDA. But you can see here, MACD crossed the downside, but already looking like it wants to curve to the upside, as well as RSI and the MFI Pro. So very bullish on FIDA right now. And then XVS, again, they have their airdrop May 15th. Keep that in mind. and right now they are sitting at about 125. Again, this trend line here, put resistance at about, actually combine it here. So go ahead and put another resistance line there. So call it about 129 to about 132. So between this level, this is going to be resistance here. So if we can break above this, then we're going a lot higher. Okay, so and then hopefully this will act as support afterwards. But MACD crossed the downside. RSIs are starting to curve up, as well as the MFI Pro. So again, seeing some good action here on that bounce. I mean, look at this. You can't draw these lines much more perfect than that. Could be good buy, and that's why you set these limit orders, set these buy levels, so you can get really, really good buys off of that. So next, looking at MATIC. MATIC is one, as you know, I've been bullish on. A lot of protocols are switching over to MATIC, using it, integrating it, so they've been doing very well. You can see here, actually, it had a nice little bounce here off this previous support here. And right now we are trying to curve and get back above that $80 level. Next big resistance I'm looking at is going to be 86 cents. So that's a big one. And then as well, you can see here, if we actually draw a trend line, I'm going to go ahead and keep that blue so y'all can see that. But you can see right here that this is going to be the next resistance, right? So right here, so about that 83 to 86 cent level, this is going to be that resistance. So if we can break this, oh, we're going to be doing really, really well. And as you can see, I mean, I'll go ahead and draw this trend line here to actually take it out a little more. Then next, if we break this 86 cents, next target I'm looking at is going to be about $1. So that lines up perfectly. Definitely think we can get to $1. That'd be a nice, 30% gain from where we're at now. MACD looking like it wants to start curving. RSI, again, RSI curving to the upside now, very, very bullish. And then you got the MFI Pro curving to the upside as well. So very good indications right here. If we can continue here, we'll have to see what Ethereum wants to do. But again, if y'all have any questions, again, if you want to join the Discord group, I do have my DMs open on Twitter. So, go ahead and send me a DM on Twitter. I'll happily answer it. Again, or message me on Discord. And then if you like the video, please like it. Really appreciate it. Leave a comment below. Until next time, thanks for watching.